Hello and welcome to the Cisco IoT Fundamentals Connecting Things Remote Instructor Training course. I am Scott Stevenson and I will be your trainer. Each week I will post a video about that week's activities. It will include a description of each lab, best practices, and helpful hints to help guide you through your training. Cisco sees what they call a perfect storm raging around the world where global youth unemployment and underemployment is to the tune of 74 million. We live in a world where over 60% of skilled positions go unfilled due to talent shortage. This skills gap will only accelerate as 50 billion devices are web-enabled, requiring even higher levels of IoT skills and engineering capabilities to support innovation in every single industry around the world. Extensive amounts of research and testing have been conducted in cooperation with employers, partners, and educational institutions and programs. It is a strong differentiator between the confidence you can have in our Networking Academy offerings and those offered by others. Cisco and their partners are world leaders in digital curriculum design and content. IoT Fundamentals is no exception. This curriculum is built on 21st century skills, hands-on prototyping, visual programming, interdisciplinary skills, and teamwork and collaboration. Most of your time will be spent working on labs where you will be prototyping, building circuits, programming, analyzing problems, and troubleshooting. There are 4 separate courses that are part of IoT Fundamentals: Connecting Things, Hackathon Playbook, Big Data and Analytics, and IoT Security. Courses can be taught in semester or year-long formats. After Connecting Things, courses can be taught in any order or combination. I recommend combining Connecting Things and Hackathon Playbook as a semester or year-long course. If time permits, you can add IoT Security and/or Big Data and Analytics. This remote training will focus on the Connecting Things course. Labs concentrate on prototyping, problem solving, and troubleshooting skills. Connecting Things could be taught at any grade level. The estimated time to complete the entire course is 40 to 50 hours, plus reading and testing. So really the course will take about 70 hours to complete in its entirety. You can pick and choose which aspects of the course you want to use. It can be taught as a standalone course or incorporated into other Cisco courses. Cisco has not required any prerequisites, though knowledge of basic programming, networking, and electronics will help. Much of this curriculum could be incorporated into other courses. In Texas, we have mapped Connecting Things to the AC/DC electronics objectives. You can pick and choose what aspects you will concentrate on. Other prerequisite courses or in conjunction with other courses might include Introduction to IoT, Introduction to Packet Tracer, Python programming, and any Linux course. The Prototyping Lab, better known as the PL App, is a Cisco proprietary application built around the Raspbian operating system on Raspberry Pi. It has several features added to aid in the development of Raspberry Pi rapid prototyping. Within the Raspberry Pi, you will be using an application called Jupyter Notebooks to write and run Blockly, Python, and terminal applications you will create. We will set up and install the PL app in Chapter 3. Most of you are familiar with Packet Tracer. We will be using version 7.2.2 or later for this course. There are many sensors, actuators, controllers, and other devices you can use to prototype all kinds of projects. Note: Cisco uses the generic name microcontroller when referring to Arduino and single-board computer for Raspberry Pi. Connecting Things remote course outline and requirements. Each week will consist of reading the curriculum, watching a presentation, working on labs, and taking chapter exams. On average, if you can work 4 to 6 hours each week on the course, you should complete it in about 7 weeks. You are free to spend as much or as little time each week working on the materials as your schedule allows. In week 1, you will complete Chapter 1 and the electronics overview. Week 2 will cover Chapter 2 and Arduino. Week 3 will focus on the first part of Chapter 3 and the Raspberry Pi. In week 4, you will complete Chapter 3. Week 5 will focus on Chapter 4. Week 6 will focus on Chapters 5 and 6. And finally in Week 7, you will turn in your lab reflections assignment, review, and complete the final exam. As I stated earlier, you are free to put as much or as little time into the course as your schedule allows. You will have a maximum of 20 weeks to complete the entire course. To become an accredited instructor for this course, you must meet all requirements. You must record a score of 50 or better on all 7 chapter exams. You must complete all required labs. You must complete and submit the required lab reflections. You must complete course feedback. And you must successfully pass the online final exam with an 80% or better. There are many sources for project and videos pertaining to IoT. Here are a few that I suggest. Equipment recommendations. You can refer to the equipment list you were supplied for the exact components you will need. You will be using the Arduino, Raspberry Pi, and various components during the labs. There are many sources to purchase IoT equipment. Complete kits are the easiest to obtain but the most expensive. Buying individual components is the cheapest but requires more time sourcing everything. You have lots of options to purchase equipment. My recommendation is to buy the basic Arduino and Raspberry Pi kits, and then purchase the components in bulk. This option may save you a considerable amount of money. A new Raspberry Pi 4B has been released. At the time of this recording, it is not yet compatible with the Cisco PL app and this course. I maintain a website with instructor materials for IoT at elktech.org. Just follow this path. 1. Click on the white Cisco instructor box. 2. Choose the IoT fundamentals link. And 3. Log in with the password, Cisco IoT, all in lowercase. The instructor training page is for your eyes only. Please do not share the password with anyone. Here you will find many additional resources for the course, including chapter PowerPoint reviews, weekly videos for this remote training, complete lab manuals, all needed software, links to posters and other videos, and much more. Each week I will have a video about that week's activities. Links to the weekly training videos will be posted on my instructor website and linked on the main page of the curriculum. If you have any questions, please contact me through email or my weekly class office hours. Thank you and enjoy the course.